Again, more in the details, or the cleaning up, because I want to bring the hat in. Now, one of the things that the other hats in common is that there is also a concaveness. So I leave this alone rather than clean it up. But I do this is leave the top alone, leave the bottom alone, but just scoop. Get that nice semi-concaveness. And I got it started. See how the difference between this side and that side. See how rounded that is? That's what we want. Rounding that. Same here. Take a little bit of this. I got too much. I got the where you kind of dent the corners a little bit. I got too much of that dent there. It's a little too much. See, not here, plus getting rid of that. There we go. Nice top hat. Now I'm going to kind of finish the brim a bit as much. And again, I'm going to have to clean it up. I'm just going to be wasting too much. I just want to make sure I got the shape going here. There we go, getting there. Like I said, I'll clean this up a little later. There's more to it. I'll get that pencil mark out of there. And there's too much in the back here. Put a little bit of roundness, got some more roundness, got too square back here. Again, more detail and more cleaning up. because I'm starting to lose the hat. I know I got enough hair on this side. I'll be adjusting the hair a bit too. It just drives me nuts looking at that. There, and the hair should go in a little more. Like I said, we're ignoring the ear. Make sure the hair is adjusted. With the hat, I think it's off. No, front is okay. Okay, before we leave the hat is what I want to do. Well, before that, go ahead and look at that while I take another drink. Because I want pencil. Is I want to put this in. It's about, I'd say darn close to half between the brim and the top. Maybe the top half will have about 60% more. Now you could either use, if you got a hot gun or a Design Master, where you do your wood burn in a wood burner. That's what. Oh, excuse me. You could use that. I do have a wood burner, and I would do that, but I want to, for those who don't, I'm going to try a smaller V. If you get started, I think a smaller V, same thing. You want more towards the hat, fin up. The fin closest to me is up. Ooh, that one slid. I keep burying the, well, I would on the top part, the fin keeps getting buried, but that's okay. Whereas, I hope it doesn't on the, what do you call it, the band side of it. Now, hopefully this is enough. Because I want to come down just a little bit. I mean, we probably still could have used a straight cut maybe, or stop cut, but show the band. That when it comes time for paint, and you could see the difference. There we go. I can still do it again. Comes time to clean up. I just want to make sure we got that in there for us to clean up. Oops, I may have took a little too much off there. I remember I talked about getting that tip of that knife down in there. And that's what I should be doing, but I'm hoping that a flat blade would be okay, because we're not really digging that deep. Make sure we still have that concave in there. Bringing concaveness back. More details later, and then now all of them have at least one major star in front. I'll just kind of do one, you can do the rest. How many stars you do want. Or 13 stars. Kind of the way you do stars back in kindergarten or first grade. Maybe start out that way and then you will make it bigger, and I actually need to bring it down more. This is still not, I wish I could just pick that up and move it down. So I'm going to erase, but I can still see it. Keep that in mind. So here, it's kind of interesting, and in our little seclusion here, I sat and watched Captain America again. See that star? Now if I were to bring it this way, I could see how far off it is. And it is going to be off. But anyways, you keep adjusting. Same thing with the little chisel. Now what you're going to do is just the outside of the star. Outside of the star. Get out of there. I got one of those little bugs that's bugging me there. So like I said, I'm just going to do one, and the other thing is, of course, you can get a star off the internet or something and draw it on there. It's best to take and put that piece of paper, printed out piece of paper on the cereal box cardboard and use that as a pattern. If you want to do freehand, that's what I did a little bit. Oops. But I'm going to leave it at that. Again, cleaning up, doing this, doing that. But there we got it started. Next, let us get, I want to get the hair going, because right after the hair, the eyes I want to do last, because it's the last real detail on the head. A little bit of shadow. I think we'll come back with the shadow later, but I just want to get the feel for the hair. Cleaning up there. Okay, here. Let's get the hat a little careful, careful. Just a little bit, because what I'm putting is a little bit of shadow between the, kind of like separating the head from the brim of the hat. But as we get in here, you'll have to kind of redo some of this. But this is the major part of it. Major is to separate that. I think I need a little more of this. There. Watch. Kind of almost like an undercut. So it looks like that the hat has just been put onto. There, and like I said, that's all gonna go away. Clean this. Now it does seem like there's more hair on this side. I've played with that before. For me it is. I mean, if it's perfect for you, then don't do this. Still more. Now the hair on the, there's so many different hair. The hair on the nast drawing, I think I need a little more, take more of this off. It's a little lower down. There we go. Let's move on. The nast, ooh, got right in that chin there. His hair is kind of sticking out, flying all over the place. I'm going to do kind of the same. Others have them nice and clean, and I'm going to pull a little bit this down. But I'm going to do kind of the same with hair like I do with my Santas. You can do it a bit different if you want. Bring that back. Let's bring this back. All right. This is kind of wildish hair. So oops. I want it all different directions. About a 20-ish degree angle. Now you can go one at a time, or maybe sometimes I like to do all on one side first. Careful coming to the end. That's a little extra there. And being kind of a stiffer piece of wood, it's just not going in there. So I might have to do this a couple times. This is way not coming out. That one came out. Let it come back a little later. Come back this way. It's like, what have I missed or forgot? Each chip. Keep going. Keep taking these chips out, widening the bottom a little bit. Got to do it on this one. Yep. Okay, now you get kind of the gist of it. Now let's, while cleaning, we're going deeper. Let's put some nice waves in it, some imperfect waves. I'm doing one side and I'll come back and do another. All right, doing a little more whiting, cleaning. Oops, missed it. And we don't have to worry too much. I see them cut marks there, but that's okay because this is the hair. Hair has a little bit of refinement. It's not going to hurt. Furthermore, when you paint, most of those will go away, but I do this. I like to do again because I want to get deeper. Not only take that out of there, I want to go a little deeper. Is what I want. Okay, I got all those twists in there, and twists and turns, and okay. Later on when I clean up, I got to get back to what I did before, is to take the top of the brim and the hair and make it so See that it's separated? Again, I'm just going to come back later. I just, so much picking and picking and picking, and you know, I should not do this. Glove on, because I am going to take my V. And just twist and turn. Twist and turn, turn and twist. Come back this way, get some of that on this side. To get in there a little bit of the underneath, just in case I move the head a little bit, that you can still see some of the separation. Okay, one of these cross, make sure it's got the wildness there. All right. Again, let's take another little drinky poo here. Okay, keep going. Wow. Oh, the beard. Now the beard. Oh, I shouldn't have took that off. The beard is going to be kind of wispy, and it's just going to, let's clean this up a little bit here. Just a little bit of roundness here. Get ready for the hair on his chinny chin chin. Here on his chinny chin chin. Let's now round this off just a little bit, just mostly taking the saw marks off, of course. And the rounder we go, especially on the inside, just a little bit of roundness. So it gives the impression that you got some, this is kind of round, just a little bit. Okay. Make sure it's kind of sort of even. Kind of sort of. Now, like I said, this is just going to be a wisp. And we'll define where it comes. I mean, it comes on the chin. Let's get this. But just a little bit of chin, a little bit on the chin. It's almost a straight line. And a little bit will come back on the chin right now. Let's get on the beard. I think we're gonna have to come back. Where am I in? Okay, now we're gonna come back this way. There we go. A little bit of hair on his chinny chin chin. Let's come up a little bit here. Then careful not to break that. When coming down this way, just put a little bit of pressure. Now I want to do some, like I said, on the inside too, just in case if by moving what we're going to do is we're going to move the head a little bit. It's not going to be straight on. So whatever we decide, you'll still see. And we're going to paint that too. So it still give the impression. Like I said, I got to do a little more shaping there. I should have probably shaped it a little better, but I think I did. But the thing is, I think the chisel is what's goofing it up. Because you can't go down and then back up again. Like you can a little bit, you could do a little bit like that with a knife, is come down and back up again. Best you can probably do is just rip that out of there. Again, get the little chisel. All right, let's get to the eyes. You want to make sure that the eyes are nice and clean and ready to, the sockets are ready to receive. What I like to do is a little bit of a chip cut here. A little bit of cleaning here. Make sure we do put that line back in. Again, just because this part here is the deepest part of the socketed eye. It goes down. Here it is. Okay, now let's get, here we get. Let's bring this up so we can get, like I said, I'm going to do this kind of relatively quick. I've done these a million times in my videos. Now he's not going to have that Santa, that new Santa smiling eye. In fact, I just did one. Just did a video. Well, I put that line in, I noticed I still need a little more roundness here. There we go. Still a little higher. All right, so I'm going to put about here, about here, here, and here. I think I'm going a little closer. I just don't want it to be too bug-eyed or too, I don't want to bug-eyed, but I don't want to be too cross-eyed. This is just going to kind of come up and then down. This is a regular eye. It's going to shallow and come up. Let's come up and then down. Sort of like what we did with our was it the eye of the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, kind of like it's sharp here and then just levels down. Here we go. All we do is we draw straight down. Careful when you turn. I don't want to break the tip of this knife. Up here. Come up. Come around. Come down. Now here it's kind of shallow. A little deep and then back up again. Look about the same. Okay, I'm going to go like I do on both sides here. Give it a good. Good. Oh. Right there. Extra English there. Extra push there, I think. We might have to do something about these eyes here now. I'll take this one out. I think one anywhere and this one here. I'm going to have to adjust some of these eyeballs. So we're taking out that little chip carving. Here. Yeah, same thing on that side. Now what we want to do, take the brush to this. What we got so far. I want to come up a little bit here, just a little bit. So we're getting right to the cut marks, and then from here down. From here down. Same here, it gets a little bit up. From here down. Which means the top part of the eye is what sticks out the farthest. Let's see the profile. See the top part sticks out farthest. So in other words, the ball is up higher than it is lower. I want to take my and make some. Now he's got. Well, you could probably. I think we can get some V-tool in there. And we'll come back with the V-tool in that. I want to round it first. Round this first. And get that little. And try to get the pencil marks out of there at the same time. Now I think this needs a little more cleaning up here. All right, chisel. I said chisel. There it is. Let's get the. Let's get brush first. Now the chisel is going to bring this over a little more. Up and over. Up, over and down. Like that. Up, over and down. Like that. All right. Knife, let's get that in there. knife. Let's get this in here. Like I said, it's about a 10-degree one way. Come back around and 10-degree this way. Okay, let's just take a little bit of the V here. Where's my little V? And just do a little bit of a, just put a little bit of a extra in here. Just like I did with the hair, just kind of different directions. Let's get maybe some crow feet in there. Maybe I should use a bigger chisel. Just a few swipes for the crow feet there, that's better. So I just make it a little extra bolder. Now as for the brow, we're going to do something like this. We take that ear chisel at about a 45-degree angle this way and just go, can I let that in? I can't let it go. And I go, gonna meet it. Take my chisel and go up a little bit. There I go. That takes most of it out of there. Now, I do this with my Santa. I just kind of have an angry look. But he's Uncle Sam. And he always has that, you know, I want you. So I'll just take just a little bit off here. I want to shape. Oh, sure, it's clean first. Now the eyebrow is a little too big. I want to take some of it off at the same time as I'm taking some of this off. I want to do that undercut. Now let's bring in his head into the hat. So it almost looks like it's two pieces. And maybe a little bit of roundness here. And a little more open eye-ness. There we go. That's better. Ness. And a little bit of ness to it. There we go. All right, let's see how that looks. Again, a little bit of cleanliness at the bridge of the nose here. That's not too bad. Oh, I did bring this a little more roundness here on this. Now let's look at there. There's still a little bit of a, depends. I mean, I'm good with that. There are two reasons I'm good with that. Number one, you know, of course, it's a caricature. But number two is, of course, he has got some nice, he's got a nice bushy eyebrow here. Let's get that bigger. And then we might take some knife and add some more to it. So that'll take some of the, that's two reasons why you want that like that. that eyebrow really big. Again, more detail. Good detail knife, and of course cleaning. That what I just did with that chisel. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of cleaning to do. I better stop because I'll just keep going, because I want to stop here with the head. I'm just going to end up picking, but you'll see a lot of pickings to do, and I just want to get you at least the base, what we want done here. Okay, there's the head. Like I said, I'd like to have that shadow up in there. Might, if you need to fix that a little bit, notice how this eyebrow is bigger than the other. Okay, he's relatively, the head is finished. Like I said, I might put more stars in, and of course adjustment and whatever. Same with the base, he's done. And put it together. Now, let's bring this out a little bit here. As far as it'll go. As far as I can go. Here, let's go like this. No, that ain't gonna help. So you might be happy with what's, and leave it there like that and be whatever, you know, turn his head. But we're gonna do one more thing. No, yes.